Well, we sort of got our pet peeve out of the way because
Yeah.
just dummy and her. I'm like the Joker. Yeah. She did, in all honesty, she's having a decent year.
Well,
This is her-
she's on a good, better team.
Yeah, this is her best year yet, I think. But she's still missing a lot. And then all of a sudden, they've lost like 6 in a row. They were the number 1 team. They've lost 6 in a row. They dropped a whole bunch. Now they're tied with Caitlin Clark's team. Now they're tied. But they're tied for the 2nd or 3rd best record. I started to follow it a little bit more now. Because now we have Toronto Tempo. I'm trying to go to a Tempo game.
Yeah. Have you seen? There's a couple girls in a Tempo that can play.
Yo, they're
guys.
nice, bro. They're nice. The
one girl got injured.
Yeah, she hurt like a plantar fasciitis.
Something with her foot.
Yeah, plantar. Is that a thing? Plantar fasciitis? That's a thing. I think it's a thing.
Plantar is just your bottom of your feet.
Yeah. And the fasciitis is what happened to it.
Yeah.
So anyhow,
there's her, and then there's another girl.
I was scared. Yeah, Marbury.
Ooh, the other day
something
she was
Marbury
licking.
She scored like 53 points, guys.
Yeah, you see her just come and sidestep. She was like Curry.
Yeah. Yo, the girl that got injured is nice too.
Yes.
They call her Slim.
Guys, she's.
I'm sorry, I can't remember her actual name, but I know that her name's Slim.
She's got some crossovers, our guy.
Dirty, bro. Like,
I wouldn't want to play against her.
I don't know if I'd want to play against any of them at this age. You know, like
I would get.
Give me 20 years ago.
20 years ago,
I'd play. I'm not saying that I would beat them all or anything like that, but I'd play. The Tempo's got a nice team, bro. So I'm trying to take my daughter to the game because, you know, anything with women in it and all that stuff, I want her to see it because she likes the PWHL all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And because of the Olympics and stuff, right?
Have you seen any? What's the ticket sales? You know.
They're not bad.
No, they're
not bad. And I have a friend who owns season tickets, so her tickets are like $50. I can get 4 and I think it's 50 or something like that each. So she actually sent me the schedule of the games that she has available for the summer. So I'm like, yo, I gotta actually reminding myself now. I have to look through that and try and pick a day, and I'm gonna go. I wanted to coordinate with Noelle's little buddy down the street there. Maybe take her little friend with her. So coordinate, or maybe I'll just take her on my own. We'll see. I don't know. I'm making these plans on video.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
There's proof now. You can't go back on.
Yo, Kev says he's down. Kev wants to. You want to go see a Tempo game, guy?
Yo, I like
them, guy.
I like Nurse.
All you need to, Why, Jay?
Because she's a good basketball player.
And she's smart, right?
Very smart.
Yeah. Yo, Kev's down to go. Fuck it. We should go.
We should go.
If I can get 4 tickets, that's you, Kev, me, and I'm bringing my daughter.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
Done.
4 tickets, bang.
And I'm gonna make a Nurse Kia Nurse sign.
Nurse sign. I love Kia Nurse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I am.
It got quiet in here.
Give me goosebumps.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But the Tempo, they look good. They're not. I like it that they came into the league, and they didn't. They're not just like the bottom of the thing. They're like right in the middle of the pack.
Yeah,
they're in the playoffs. They're
playing though.
Playing good, man. I hope Slim comes back soon from her injury.
Yeah.
I'm happy it wasn't an Achilles.
Yes.
Like, because it happened where she just like ran. She didn't even have the ball. Nothing. She just started running and fell down. I was like, oh no. That's what happens when they plant like that to push off and people fall. It always like that back plant foot thing. But if it's a plantar fasciitis thing or something,
it's just the foot.
I think you can rest that for like, I don't know, a month or so, maybe 2 months.
Yeah. And
come back. Like an Achilles, you don't play till next year, right? Like,
well, that's Kyrie. He took a whole year off.
Kyrie, Halliburton, Kevin Durant, Kobe.
What's his name?
These are the only ones I can remember. Jason Tatum.
I was gonna say Tatum.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that year, it was like 3 of them.
It's the year of the Achilles. Yo, I want to talk to you about this because I heard it on a talk show, on a sports talk show, and I'm like, yo, me and Jake could talk about this. They were talking about pitchers in baseball, but then they broadened it to all athletes.
Right.
They're like, why do you think so much athletes are getting hurt now? Is it because we're pushing them too hard, or they're not getting pushed hard enough? Because back in the day, they got pushed so hard. Like, in the terms of pitchers, in the terms of MLB pitchers, right?
Yeah.
Everybody in the minors got pushed so hard that if you needed Tommy John surgery and all that stuff, all that happened down there. And then when you came up, you were throwing 200 innings and whatever. Now these guys come up and they can't even throw like fucking 6 innings. Or they get to 100 pitches and you got to take them out. You know, like, and so they're being like coddled and babies. So their arms are not ever building up.
Yeah, I guess.
What it was like,
yeah.
to what? So back then you had pitchers that like, were arms just stronger back then? Or were they stronger because they were conditioned to be stronger? Now people are getting babied. And then they brought up basketball, like Kawhi and like load management and why are these guys breaking down so much? Why is everybody's fucking Achilles tearing? What, you know, like, they don't do anything. They don't train the way they used to. They don't do.
That's true, because like if you're talking about back in the day, wrestling was WWE. Like, you know, like, remember pushing you,
Kevin Garnett. I agree with Kevin.
Elbowing you, they're pulling your shorts, they're doing like, so you were playing a more physical game.
Yeah.
Like, I personally think it's because the game is less physical.
Yeah.
It was physical before,
and they don't train.
So you had you had to condition yourself.
Yeah.
To play physical. Like, look at Iverson.
Yeah.
Tell me that guy was never on the ground.
Yeah.
He was always
game.
Every play.
Yeah.
He took a jump shot, he's on the ground. He took a lab, he's on the ground. But he, like, I don't think that if he were to play in this time now, this guy would be out for the whole year.
Bodies a week. Yeah.
Because I think
or
they condition themselves.
Or if he played in this time now, he'd be dropping 50 every game because nobody's touching him anymore.
Oh, well, yeah, let's give him. I'm saying if he
was bred in this type of
reading. Like, if you were to take the players from this generation and bring them back, none of them would be playing.
No.
Because they can't take that physicality.
They'd be hurt, yeah.
For as much as the players got hurt back in the day, they're more physical.
Yeah. You know, that's one thing. To bring up this alternate point, that's one thing I think with Caitlin Clark. Because there's also this question of how she lived up to expectations.
Right.
You know, everybody thought she was the greatest thing. She's one of the greatest female basketball players of all time. Blah 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 blah. And the host of the show was saying she hasn't lived up to it. You know.
Right.
But I think it was an American show.
Right.
So I couldn't call in. They had people calling in. I was gonna say, let me call in and see, because I wasn't doing anything.
Right.
And but I couldn't call in. I guess I could have. Anyway, whatever. I wanted to say, I think the narrative in the WNBA has been like, yo, this girl thinks she's the shit. Yo, let's rough her up so much that she can't play a full season.
Right.
So she can't get up to that potential.
Yeah.
If she's constantly hurt. So every time we hit her, let's hit her hard. I don't think that they're trying to injure her and put her out.
They're just trying
to hit her hard enough that her body's always aching, and she don't have the Michael Jordan frame. They did that to Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan hit the gym and was one of them hard back ripped to shit.
Yes. Negroes.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Caitlin Clark's body doesn't look like that. It looks...
They're a Kim.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Akim, like, from the moment they started hitting him, it wouldn't have done anything to him.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what I hated?
What?
That you guys always made me guard him.
Because you guys were fucking big same way.
No, but this guy does this to my back.
I know, yeah. And yeah, you're switching it. I know, yeah. This fucking hand is like a bear paw.
He was like a fucking gorilla. Yeah, like that guy,
yeah. Fucking strong.
And this guy had to guard him. Like, why?
Fuck.
I hate that.
You're strong too.
Not like him.
I know, nobody's strong like him though, right?
This guy's like Hulk.
Yeah. But anyhow, I think they're like, because they hit her hard and they hit her when she's not looking. And things like that, right?
Yo.
And like when you do stuff like that, guy, you tweak your back, and because now she has this back issue and whatever, and she has this hip issue because they nail her.
They're not nice, guy.
Yeah, but
they're not nice.
And then, in all honesty, now that I watch a little bit more WNBA, they do it a lot to each other too. It's not. I don't think it's just her.
They're catty.
But no, they play a physical fucking game.
Well,
they play 80s, 90s NBA basketball. But now for WNBA, like that's how they play, guy.
Well, you know, girls aren't nice to begin with.
Yo, but that's not. I'm not even saying that. I'm saying
that.
But the style of basketball they play is hard and physical.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's overly targeting Caitlin Clark, but I think in the back of their mind, it is a little bit because they're like, yo, you think you're the next one? Boom. And they give her one hard screen when she's not looking, you know? And they're like...
What I'm saying is we think girls are, rainbows and butterflies. They ain't like that, guy.
Yeah.
They're catty. You know what I mean? Girls like to scrap it out, too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you're seeing the WNBA, it's like, yo, we need rainbows. I don't rainbows.
Yo, their style of basketball, I kind of like it. Now that we got the tempo and I'm watching a bit more, I started watching a bit more with Caitlin Clark. But when Caitlin Clark came into the league, I was only watching Caitlin Clark.
But they target her.
But I was only watching Caitlin Clark games, so I only saw what they were doing to her. Now that the tempo is playing, and I'm watching more WNBA games, it's like,
they do it
oh shit, they're actually kind of doing this to everybody, but they're doing it to her just a little bit more.
Yeah, guy.
You know
I seen a play the other day where some girl grabbed her by her throat.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, they're not doing it to everybody. They're doing it to her.
Her. Well, yeah. See, certain things are like that, but
you know what? She has
Angel Reese is getting beat up too. Huh? Yo, there's slapping her.
There's a person on Caitlin Clark's team that was like, yo, when she did that, she's like,
yeah, Sophie Cunningham.
Yeah,
it's Sophie Cunningham.
And then they show clips of her, and she just boops people up all over the place.
That's my new hero. Do you see when she did it?
Yeah, guys.
She's walking around just pointing at her.
Yeah.
And she's walked around the ref because they were like trying to hold her back, but she wasn't doing anything. She's just
pointing. She's like, yo, don't worry.
Yo, that's my new hero.
I got you next play.
That's my new hero, bro.
Try and grab a rebound.
Yo, guy.
Bitch.
I love it. She pointed for like a full minute, it felt like. It might not have been that long.
Yeah.
But it was a long time. Just pointed at her.
Well, guy,
and the girl was losing it. Like, the girl... And after the game, they asked her what about it. Or it's like... it was a Zoom meeting, because I think she was, like, in her home. Right. Like, the background was in her home. She's doing, like, this meeting. Or a podcast, maybe, or something.
Right.
And they're like, what was with the point? And they're like... She was like, I don't know. It just seemed to make her mad. So I just kept... She goes, I just kept doing it. There was nothing other than... It made her so mad that I left my finger up so she could do it. And I did my face like this.
I like her even more.
She just did it to troll her ass.
Oh, God.
Yo, this is making you mad? This is making you mad? All right. Yeah. All right. Huh? And the whole time she just like kind of smirking and shithead grin.
Yeah.
Which was making the girl more mad, I think. You know? Like it was, that was great, guys.
Good.
Because like Sophie could get it.
Yes, you can.
Yo, I love those are the two WNBA players that I follow, Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham, on my thing, and they both play in the Fever.
Yeah,
you know, and the Fever was my favorite team until we got to Toronto.
Yes,
the Tempo now the Tempo is my favorite team.
Kia Nurse.
Yeah,
big fan.
Yo, so Sophie, buddy, I love that. Yo, Lawrence came the other day, dude. Lawrence just came.
Yeah,
and sat down. We were gonna watch a soccer game, and he was like, "Yo, what's that girl's name? My new hero, bro." And he did it. And he did. He was like,
"Oh, this guy?"
Yeah. Yo, he was like, he's like, that girl's my new hero, bro. That's the best thing, because Lawrence loves
trolls
to piss you off.
Yes.
And if he's pissing you off, and he can just be like, he's gonna do it, right?
Lawrence is that guy that like I could be somewhere with him and something happens. And when something happens in a room, you look around, and I'll look around, and I'll lock eyes with him, and he's already seen it, and he's just
the shithead grin. Yeah,
he's looking at me and waiting for me to look at him.